So guys, welcome back to another SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. So nagpapasalamat sa inyo lahat sa pag-support ng aking channel, lalo na sa mga dati ko pang gameplay ng SmackDown vs. Raw. So ipagpatuloy natin itong gameplay natin. So let's fucking do this, guys.
Okay guys, so welcome back to another SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. So nagpapasalamat sa inyo lahat sa pag-support ng aking channel, lalo sa mga dati ko pang gameplay ng SmackDown vs. Raw. So pagpatuloy natin itong gameplay natin. So last time kung daw nagkakamali kinalaban natin yung dalawa, naging special referee pa nga tayo. So continue natin to. Walang ka-up-ups eh.
I'm sick of you ducking me, Undertaker. You know I'm the most dominant superstar in SmackDown, and you know you can't prove me wrong.
You think I'm afraid of you, little man? I can't count the number of superstars who have tested themselves against the dead man and come up short. If you insist on making this mistake, then your grieving family will have no one to blame but you when the inevitable occurs.
No, it's the Mac Militant. Coming to get it on.
Here comes SmackDown General Manager Teddy Long.
Let me holler at you, players. Now, you've obviously got some unfinished business with each other, and I respect that. But I also respect that there's a third superstar involved in this who would not have been involved if I didn't make him the special referee for your match 2 weeks ago. So tonight, for our main event, I'm giving him the chance to prove himself against you, Benoit, one-on-one. And I've got some big plans for No Mercy that involve the three of you. Holla, holla, holla.
What is T-Lo talking about? I have no idea, partner. But if I know our general manager, they're going to be huge.
Okay. Nako, mahihirapan tayo. Ano lang kasi tayo dito eh. Ang batawag dito? Yung mali yung mahina pa tayo dito. Triple H. Stamina. Hindi na tayo nagamit yan, stamina.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a sold-out show here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'm Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside.
Man, you couldn't fit another fan in here with a crowbar, I'm telling you. There's a whole lot of cheese heads in the house tonight.
It sure is. Green Bay knows that they're about to see the greatest superstars in all of sports entertainment. I can't wait to get started.
You know, Cole, I got a lot of respect for Chris Benoit, but he also jumped back and forth between Raw and SmackDown more than any other superstar. It almost looks to me like he might be choosing the path of least resistance, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I doubt that very much, Taz. Chris Benoit never runs from anything. He's no coward.
Whoa, listen, I'm not calling Benoit a coward. I'm just saying that he might have a knack for picking his spots. He's got a surgically repaired neck, don't we forget. Who could blame him for wanting to take things easy?
Well, from what I've seen of Chris Benoit lately, he does everything but take it easy.
All right, Cole, you know what? I'm just going to drop it. It's pretty obvious you're just going to twist everything I got to say about Benoit.
What a reversal.
Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are. And you know that's going to have an effect on this match. He's using that ring rope in ways that it was never intended to be used.
No such thing, Cole. Smart superstars know that the ring is a weapon, and this is great strategy right here. Oh, man, here we go with the old top rope between the legs trick.
And this has got to be one of them. I don't know if this is such a good move. This could be disastrous.
Karalinya stock yun eh.
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these superstars, Taz. I don't think anything could be more obvious.
Spoken like a guy who's never been in there, Cole. Trust me, when it comes down to you or them, it's a whole different level of intensity.
Oh.
I'll have to take your word for it, Taz. I honestly can't imagine a more electric atmosphere than the one in this arena right now.
Oh. Big smack.
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to God, I'm going to throw up.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules, Taz? That doesn't seem to be so unreasonable to me.
That's because you never competed in a match, Cole. If you did, you'd know that you gotta do whatever it takes to win. And if that means bending the rules a bit, well then, that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not gonna hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Jeez, Cole, watch your language, will you? It's a family show.
I said exasperate.
Oh.
Never mind. I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear, Cole. I'm all in favor of free...
We saw that one coming. And there's the reversal.
Here's the pin. This could be it. Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty... He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
And that means you got to either dig deep and find a way to break it, or you got to just flat out tap out. Man, I almost feel bad for JR and King, Cole. When's the last time you think they saw a match this good?
I couldn't tell you, Taz. I don't know if they've ever had anything this good on Raw.
Me neither.
Dang.
I guess that just makes sense. I mean, after all, SmackDown is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
And that's one of the few things we completely agree on, partner. It doesn't get any bigger or better than SmackDown.
I think Benoit might have lost a step or two when he took that little vacation from SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? We all know that the competition on Raw isn't exactly impressive, and I think Benoit might have gotten a little rusty.
What are you talking about? If anything, Benoit's become more impressive since he went to Raw. It's great to see him in action again tonight. I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked into Taz's mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
I love hearing the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Say that again,
9, 10.
Taz. A vicious series of blows there in the corner of the ring.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to... Oh, man. Did you see that? He busted them wide open.
After that last shot, I'm not surprised. I hope the referee doesn't let this go on too much longer.
Are you done so what? This match is just starting to get good now.
1, 2, 3. Yun. Pinfall.
Here's your winner, the People's Champ.
Di. Undertaker, Benoit, and Red to compete for no mercy spot. Okay. Pasensya na dun guys sa hangin. Electric pan ako. Okay. Save successful.
What do you want, Taker?
Save your hostility for the ring, Benoit. I came to tell you that I look forward to laying our differences to rest at No Mercy.
Aren't you forgetting about somebody?
He is a distraction. This began between the two of us, and by all rights, it should end between the two of us.
I hope you're not suggesting that we form some kind of alliance. Because I don't care which one of you I have to force to tap out tonight.
I'm not suggesting anything of the kind. I've said all I came to say. Actually, there is one more thing. I hope you have no illusions that you will make me submit tonight.
Di. Okay. Okay. Triple threat. Okay. Medyo mahirapan tayo dito. Pero ito pinapaborito kong SmackDown sa lahat ng SmackDown vs. Raw. 2007. Hindi na natin anin yun. Dapat tayo manalo dito. Ito, Randy Orton. Advanced tip.
Listen to that crowd. This is Michael Cole with Taz at ringside, bringing you SmackDown action from Seattle, Washington.
They're already going crazy, and the action hasn't even started yet. You know tonight's show, Cole, is going to be off the hook.
No question. The SmackDown superstars never fail to bring the house down. And Seattle will never be the same after tonight. I don't think there's ever been a more dominant superstar in WWE than the legendary Dead Man, The Undertaker.
Yeah, but you can only stay on top of the mountain for so long. And the Dead Man's been there for a very, very long time.
That might be true, Taz, but I don't see anyone on the horizon who could dethrone the Phenom. He's taken a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure you can spare it, Cole?
What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
It won't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury.
Deep.
A textbook reversal.
Oh.
Can he follow up? I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars,
The-
and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Please, Cole, watch your language, will you? It's a family show.
I said exasperate. Not, oh, never mind.
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Well, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop.
Oh,
That's
patay
a
ako.
good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover neither. You gotta stay on him and wear him down.
But what about picking your spot? If you try to execute a badly timed move just because you want to stay on offense,
Oo,
that can
pagtutulungan
have
ako
a
nitong mga pahilit
disastrous
ito.
result.
I'll tell you what, Cole. Let me talk about what it's like to be in a match like this, and you can cover what it's like to whiten your teeth. Deal?
He may get the 3 count right here.
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
The thing you got to remember about The Undertaker is that 50% of his style, his offense, is about getting inside the head of his opponent. If you can keep your cool, keep your head together in the ring with him, you're halfway home.
But you're not taking into account the power and experience of the dead man, Taz. Surely you can't forget about them.
Well, you see, that's the other 50%, Cole. Good luck with that, if you know what I'm saying. And by the way, let me ask you a question. You call me Shirley? Chris Benoit's a great technical wrestler, no doubt about it, I'm telling you. But after taking...
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Wow, talk about
Oh.
cutting it close. That was almost 3.
He saw that one coming.
Man, this match is so good. It's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Thanks a lot, Taz.
There's the cover.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's no month or 2 off between matches.
There sure ain't, Cole. I mean, these guys are here. He's going for the pin, Cole.
He was one step ahead on that one. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You know, you should let me train you. You could be cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh. They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
Watch it. He reversed it.
Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
I'll tell you what. If you got the crowd on your side or against you, it makes a huge difference, believe me.
Ay, tanga.
Oh, God. The ref's on Dream Street, Cole. Anything goes now.
Unfortunately, you're right, Taz. There's no one to enforce the rules until the ref provides.
He's 3 seconds away from a win. You know, there's no doubt that The Undertaker is one of the most impressive superstars ever to set foot in the WWE. Here's the pin. This could be it. These superstars are on top of their... Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner. And this might be a... Oh, my God! Look at the blood just pouring down his face.
I love it when these superstars just go in there and beat them.
He wasted no time going for that pin.
There it is, Cole. Flood the water.
Ayun, panalo tayo.
How can you sound...
Pareho ng dugo ang mukha.
Here's your winner, the People's Champ.
Di. Okay, ito. Long, Manny Stacking, and Mackin. Red, it's your boy Theodore Long. I've seen you getting the job done every week on SmackDown Playa. But don't get too distracted by the bright lights and beautiful females. By my last count, you still need is one more win plus one at the PPV to keep up your end of the deal and get that shot at the title. Now go get your shine on and let's get some gold around that waist of yours. You feel me? Okay. Punta tayo dito. Oh, labas na tayo. Okay, are you sure you want to begin your week? Okay. To read from Theodore Long. I got to hand it to you, player. I never expected you to take on the Deadman and Benoit and come out on top the way you did Friday night. Now you've just got one more match tonight at the No Mercy to prove that you're a genuine SmackDown main eventer. What kind of match is it going to be, playa? Single Iron Man table hardcore. Okay, submission. Which type? Okay, Iron Man. Okay. Ano kaya Iron Man? Okay. When you win the match, okay. Oh, si Benoit ulit.
Not to take any...
Okay.
Watch it. He reversed it. superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be
okay.
in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't ballet. You gotta go in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You'd know that if you actually stepped in between the ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
Cole, I swear, I'm gonna replace you with someone who actually knows what they're talking about. I don't know. He's putting a lot on the line going up there.
Oh.
Looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move in my opinion.
Come on, you just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover neither. You gotta stay on him and wear him down.
And what about picking your spot? If you try to execute a badly timed move just because you want to stay on offense, that can have a disastrous result.
I'll tell you what, Cole, let me talk about what it's like to be in a match like this, and you can cover what it's like to whiten your teeth. Deal? Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you, Cole, like they say, anything can happen here in the WWE. I think Benoit might have lost a step or two when he took that little vacation from SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? We all know that the competition on Raw isn't exactly impressive, and I think Benoit might have gotten a little rusty.
But what are you talking about? If anything, Benoit's become more impressive since he went to Raw. It's great to see him in action again tonight. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to fight it from your opponent.
Yeah, this is just dumb, Cole. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree, Taz. Getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost.
There's not a superstar in the locker room. That was a textbook reversal.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out. But now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I, Taz. And I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
And that's why you can't take your eyes off the action for 1 second. You never know when something huge is going to go down.
Talk about adding insult to injury. And these fans love it.
Yeah, well, you know what? He better worry more about the injury and less about the insult until his match is over.
I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear, Cole. I'm all in favor of freedom of expression, whether I agree with what they're saying or not. These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're going to win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and...
He can get the pin right here. Come on. That had to be 3. Chris Benoit is a great technical wrestler, no doubt about it. But after taking all the abuse he's taken...
He could pin his opponent right here. I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Jeez, Cole, watch your language, will you? It's a family show.
I said exasperate. Never mind.
Ano dito?
I almost feel bad for JR and King, Cole. When's the last time you think they saw a match this good?
I couldn't tell you, Taz.
This guy might not have enough to kick out. This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match. When you
See.
decide to shut your yap for a few. He's going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got that hold locked in. Oh, my. The submission hold is locked in.
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Cole. You know, Cole, I got a lot. Here's the pin.
Oh!
These
Mahabol
superstars
siya.
are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
Oh.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this. I'll tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys, but these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, Cole, intensity. You got to stay on your opponent until one of you can't go anymore.
I think these superstars are well aware of that, Taz. I think that's exactly what they've got in mind.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like,
Oh, man, did you see that? He busted him wide open.
and there's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us.
That's their right, Taz. They paid for their tickets after all.
When you see this level of competition, Cole, there is no doubt that SmackDown's just head and shoulders better than Raw.
I couldn't agree more, Taz. Raw has some incredible superstars, no question about it. But they just can't compete with SmackDown's finest.
Come on, Cole. I know you're just trying to be diplomatic, but you can't seriously sit there and say that there's anyone on the Raw roster you'd want to have here on SmackDown.
Yo.
And there's the reversal.
This has been a great match so far, and I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
What a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one,
Oh.
Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth.
He's going for the pin.
Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are. And you know that's going to have an effect on this match.
You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the bet. He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
And that means you got to either
Deep.
dig deep and find a way to break it, or you got to just flat out tap out.
He wasted no time going for that pin.
Wow, talk about
Yo.
coming close. That was almost three.
Tuguan siya.
I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is...
I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hold must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
I don't think this is just a match anymore, Cole. This is getting personal.
Well, what do you expect? They've been beating the hell out of each other all match. There's the cover. Can he do it? The referee's hand was coming down for a 3 count.
Man, this match is so good, it's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole. He's got his opponent trapped in the turnbuckle, and here comes the knuckle sandwiches.
And from the looks of things, they taste even worse than they look. Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole, if your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition.
He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here.
There's the cover.
1, 2, 3.
I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Cole.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you have that kind of hype, it's really tough to live up to the expectations. But these superstars don't have any trouble doing that.
Look out! The referee's been knocked out!
And this is where things start getting a little interesting, Cole. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience...
He's going for the pin, Cole.
I think we might be looking at the future of the double. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
You almost got the 3 right there, Cole.
He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure he can spare it, Cole? He's 3 seconds away from a win.
1, 2, 3.
This has been a real rocket bus of a match so far, Cole.
It has indeed, but I think this crowd would like to see these superstars pick up the pace a little bit.
What are you talking about?
Sí,
This is some
yung aso.
classic old school wrestling here. Picking your spots and waiting for your opportunities.
Oh.
Well, I think this one's pretty much a foregone conclusion. Not too tough to figure out who's going to win. Here's the pin. This could be it.
I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
I'm sure they have it, Cole. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything. As soon as you let the slightest doubt into your mind, you can forget about it.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is just as impressive.
Oh, man, this is just about the last hole you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
This could be 3 right here.
3.
I think we know which way this one's going to go, Cole.
Sakit yun.
Taz, from my perspective, I think it could go either way.
He's going for the cover, Cole. Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
Man, I can't tell you how impressed I am with what I've seen here tonight so far.
How could you not be impressed, Taz? These are some of the greatest superstars in the world, doing what they do best.
Hey, slow down, girl pant. He smells blood in the water, Cole. He's going straight for the submission.
And this is going to be a decisive moment in this match.
And I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left.
And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole. There's the submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out for this one, Cole.
You and me both, partner. And we might be about to see another one right here.
On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it.
Oh.
I gotta tell you, I didn't expect these guys to go off on each other the way they have tonight. This has been brutalist.
He's got him covered. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, yeah, Yeah, great. That's just great. Now, why don't you quit showing off and get down to business here?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment. He may get the freak out right here. It sounds like his capacity.
Oh, man, I can't believe that wasn't 3.
Hindi.
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kid.
And there's the pin.
1, 2. That was like 2.5, Cole.
Oh.
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And here's the cover. What an incredible match we've seen so far.
It ain't over yet, Cole.
It sure isn't. I think these superstars could keep going for quite a while longer. Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing, Cole. I don't ever want to think about where we'd be if they didn't.
Well, we wouldn't be sitting here calling this match, that's for sure. These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Don't bother,
Ayun.
Cole. I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Oh.
This capacity crowd is making their... And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold.
See.
Cole. Man, Cole, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner.
Hindi.
But it's
Maabot
got
siya.
to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got.
Is that it? No, only a 2 count.
He can talk all he wants, Cole, but once he's lost the match, this guy's gonna wish that he spent more time doing it.
I think you're wrong about that, Taz. I think this is going to make his victory tonight that much sweeter. Wow, they don't get much closer than that. These superstars are clearly giving it their all tonight.
Not a surprise there at all, Cole.
I mean, tell me what a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
It won't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury. 1, 2, 3. If you ever wondered just how much punishment a human body can take, I think you're going to get an answer tonight.
You might be right, Taz. It doesn't look like these superstars are going to go easy on each other.
That's not what they're getting paid for, Cole. And besides, they got too much pride to get less than 100% in there. Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
See.
I think you mean in-ring experience. The tenacity radiating off these superstars, Taz. I don't think anything could be more obvious.
Spoken like a guy who's never been in there, Cole. Trust me, when it comes down to you or them, it's a whole different level of intensity.
I'll have to take your word for it, Taz. I honestly can't imagine a more electric atmosphere than the one in this arena right now.
Oh, paano kaya yan?
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You know, you should let me train you. You could be cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh. They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now. 1, 2, 3. And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, and you can't let that break your focus. But that's easier said than done.
Yun, time out. Panalo tayo. Pasensya na sa aso, guys.
I don't believe it. He did it. He did it. That was incredible. Benoit and Taker spent all this time feuding over who was the dominant superstar on SmackDown, and it wasn't neither of them. It was the man standing victoriously in the ring right there.
Well, one thing's for sure, he just made the entire SmackDown locker room sit up and take notice, and the Raw locker room as well. This is a superstar who's going places and fast. This is going to go down as a memorable No Mercy, to say the least.
Okay. Pasensya na sa aso, guys. Okay, congratulations. No Mercy Trophy. Diba package? Okay. Locker room tayo. Pasensya na doon sa aso, guys. Oh, bakit? Sige nga. So guys, hanggang dito na lang muna tayo. So nagpapasalamat ako sa inyo lahat sa pagsuporta na akin channel, lalo sa mga dati ko pang gameplay ng SmackDown vs Raw. So thank you for watching and I will see you next time. Peace out.